gentlemen. Welcome to Sometimes Something, episode 9. Or is it episode 11? I can't remember.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's either 9 or 11. It's 9, 11, something.
Oh, okay.
It's 9, 11. I can't remember. Okay, Kari, what episode is it?
We're not starting the podcast off like this.
19.
Too late.
So 19.
Bitch.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 19.
And welcome to all our new YouTube subscribers. Thanks for subscribing.
Oh, you people can go fuck yourselves.
We're happy you're here.
Oh no! I feel like this podcast is like Cade really trying, Kari being like wanting to do it to do well, and then I will actively sabotage the entire thing, constantly. Anyways, yeah.
What you're here for?
You want to bitch about Starfield and Baldur's Gate for another week? I'm kidding.
Oh my god,
we're not doing that.
It's been like our last 4 thumbnails.
I know. We're not. I refuse. We are not saying those words again.
I think we have enough stuff today to talk about.
Yeah, we got Apple events
stuff.
Yeah,
we got Apple. We got Toy Story stuff. We got Unity stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the Toy Story thing. What was that about?
Yeah, let's start with that. I guess that's
okay.
It's like a Toy Story themed live football event, like an NFL game that's like going to be live animated in the Pixar Toy Story style, apparently.
So wait, it's like live tracking?
Apparently.
That's kind of insane. I know they've done a lot of like fancy stuff with that stuff. So like they already have like cameras that exist in 3D space and stuff, and they do like fancy.
But like for like the play-by-plays and stuff, like I get like the cameras and stuff. I'm like, okay, I can get that, like send that through. But like, do they have mocap suits and all the?
Oh, you can track their poses. They can full on track poses just from all the cameras at these.
Yeah, like if you have the system that already does like all the cameras linked up in 3D space, that's fucking that organization and that base system. That's half the problem right there. You know, like you could even they can definitely track individual players, and then you could literally just like have all the players set up to nodes and like a video game. Like if the node's moving this way, just run the animations that make sense.
Oh, also,
like they don't have to track the leg to be in the exact right spot, right? They just have to track the movement to be correct.
They might, but they might actually track the leg because I've been on a motion capture stage. Like it's just little reflector things that you put on them.
But can you do that for how many players are on a football field?
You could do it with so 40? Many people.
Really?
Yeah. It's like you basically select groups, and they can be tagged and ID'd basically. It's really cool. Crazy. Like it's not even like so the stage I saw is you're not actually wearing any tech. You're just wearing this little light balls. Which nowadays you don't even need little reflector things, which I can see them maybe throwing something onto their jerseys or something, but maybe it's just camera. Either way, it's cool. That's interesting. I
mean, if you're constantly staying super wide, right, and they're all small, like
it's just kind of it's cool, but I am curious on like what the market for this is. Like, is this is there anybody who's gonna watch the whole thing?
Maybe it's like
like this.
Maybe it's kind of something. I mean, there's stuff that's like for the dads, you know, where it's like, like the kids want to watch because Toy Story and their dad likes football, and the dads will watch because it's football, you know.
But I think I can also be like the dads will be like, oh no, we're going back to the
no. But if they're doing it with their kids, you know what I mean? Like if
I wonder if this is just like them trying to like keep Disney Plus subscribers or like get new ones where it's like, all right, now like maybe the dad really wants the kid to get into football. It's like, all right, well now you can put it on the other screen while your kid watches fucking
the other
Woody
screen
eat a ball or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
I could see. Yeah,
I mean, I feel like there's common ground.
It's
like
also
the kids
this is American dads we're talking about. American dads will be like, son, you're gonna learn.
Well, they don't care about their kids, right?
We're gonna watch it. Real humans. Enough of these
they,
cartoons.
They neglect their children, right?
Like this is either gonna look really good, like a Pixar quality, or it's just gonna be like janky, like models sliding around and then the ball just like glitches and goes across. But the fact that it's like Disney and Pixar doing it and like advertising it kind of this big, like if it was just like ESPN being like, and now you can watch the thing live and animated, you're like, that's gonna be janky as fuck.
Here's the thing. I don't think you know what I'll hold you up on that because they have been doing player tracking and all this live tracking and live element stuff on football and even like hockey and stuff for years. Like
Yeah.
years and like 10, 15 years they've been
It
doing
looks
this
really
stuff
good
already.
too. They've been
And
doing
it
like
looks
crazy
really
AR,
Cade,
like
they've been doing like I mean,
Yeah.
Car, you can probably speak to this more. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
watch-
can get the AR stuff. It's just like the
Dude, they do more than you think. Like way more than you think. Like to the point where you probably don't even realize how much of it is AR. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen breakdowns. I'm like, oh, all of that is fake. I had no idea.
yeah.
You know, and that's like
I don't know,
amazing.
even like football, like just the lines half the time you see on screen.
Yeah, the lines are usually fake.
well, like
Yeah.
now they've done like the ads. That's such a genius
Yeah.
idea.
That's
like-
a great idea.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
And I think
Good
they had
stuff.
like when they were like talking about plays, they had live like little like what's the sports games? You know how they have the little colored circles around players so they can talk about live plays with like live tracking
Yeah.
to make it more obvious and like more newcomer friendly, you know? Like if somebody says, you know, insert football player's name here, does this play? And if you're new to football, you have no fucking idea who that is and what their number is, you know? So if there's a big orange circle around them tracking them live, like on the ground like a video game, that's quite good.
Mhm.
You know, so yeah, they've done. It's pretty fucking impressive.
Maybe. Cool.
I
to
hope it'd be
see.
good. It'd be cool to see because it means like if that tech keeps getting pushed, I think it can make complicated sports more accessible to people.
Mm.
You know, like more accessible, easier to read for people, and yeah.
How it would have been. I wonder how angry people would have got if they're like, "This game is just animated." They're not showing
like
the
like there's no
footage.
way to watch the actual.
Yeah, it's just you have to watch the Pixar one. How mad would people be?
Oh, are they doing it on top of a real game?
It's a live, real
Oh.
NFL game.
Oh, they're doing it. I thought they were doing like a special charity match, like type of vibe. Like,
No, no,
no, no,
Exhibition
no. This is a
match.
real game.
Oh,
yeah.
cool! That's
Yeah,
super.
it's,
Oh, then it must be like yeah. There's something on the jerseys, or maybe like super minor, something like that's the size of like a Band-Aid type of thing, little piece of tape. That's crazy. That's
That's,
really cool.
Jaguars.
Oh, dude, this is totally something to get kids into football. That's what it is. It's get them in young, you know, like get them in young and make it virally. Yeah,
I think it's maybe a little bit of that, but probably more of get people into Disney Plus.
Yeah, because I mean Disney owns ESPN, don't they?
Yeah, they own Disney.
No, but I mean, I
ESPN.
think I think it is. Yeah, it's that, but it's also like it like feeds off itself. You know, like
Yeah,
how do you make
yeah,
it
yeah.
more approachable? You know.
With all these actors striking, they're turning into NFL sports people to be the actors.
They start like.
Gotta keep these Pixar people busy somehow. They can animate live sport. It's just every Pixar employee live animating.
Just live animating. You get one guy to deal with. Yeah.
Oh man.
That'd be wild. That's cool. No, I mean that'll be cool. Who knows if it's gonna be any good, but
You'll find out.
it'd be cool.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, I live next to a guy that did like, he built setups for stadiums for all the cameras. Like he would do like a stadium would pay him, you know, a crazy amount of money to set up and do all their camera stuff and set up all the software and set up all like the rigs on cables and stuff, which was really cool. Like it was all his products. It was quite cool. He lived near me when I was a kid. He'd always be going to like some sort of game. He always had tickets. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember somebody when we were in school telling us some stuff about like the stuff we've already kind of talked about, like the AR kind of stuff, and just being like, oh my god, I didn't think about that.
Yep. I remember watching a video just like randomly, and I was like, "Oh, all of that's fake." I had no idea, and that was crazy because he was like, "I should have known better," you know, considering.
Yeah, I mean, if you just don't think about it, you're gonna be like, oh, yep, that's why wouldn't they put that on the field? It's like, well, it changes constantly or whatever. Yeah. Cool
Yeah.
stuff.
What else we got? I guess
Wanna go to
Apple. Get
or
out the way.
Unity? Apple? That's all right. Well, as of today, recording, the Apple event was just a couple hours ago. The new iPhone 15 stuff, a new Apple
I skimmed
Watches.
through it.
Yeah,
See.
nothing. It's very much just like an updated iPhone. Like it's not like a completely.
Do they do like a pattern of like every 2 years or every 4 years, or it's something big?
I
I
don't
don't
think
pay
it's
attention
as
to that.
strict as that anymore. Like it used to
Right.
be like
It
they
used
would
to
do
be
this one,
yeah.
and then they would do like an
The S.
SE or the S, and then it
Yeah.
would be like kind of a redesign. But now it's kind of a longer cycle. It seems.
I mean,
It
that
always
kinda
kind of
makes sense.
yeah blends more together now too, where they have like the Pro, where like they'll have the Pro, which have new features, and then the next year the normal ones will kind of get those features and still be a little bit updated, and then there'll be a new Pro, and it kind of just trickles down, and then eventually the Pro will be a new design, and then next year the normal one will be that. I don't know. But
my only comment on the event is mainly about that new watch feature for squeezing your fingers. I feel like you'll do that by accident so much. I don't want to accidentally pick up my call by.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. Well, I'm hoping at least you could. Yeah. So the thing is, Calvin, when you're wearing your watch, like say you get a phone call, you can just like double tap your like index finger and your thumb together, and it'll answer the call. Or you can like if your alarm's going off, do that, and it'll end it. Whatever the main function of the app you have open, it will trigger that. But I'm assuming you could customize that, or say like ignore phone calls, or like only have it on for certain apps or something.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
It would be kind of fucking fun to have a control scheme on your body that's like just flexing certain muscles to do things. Like that sounds kind of stupid, but if you're just sitting around at a desk and you're able to like you'd have to train it a bit because just flexing specific muscles can be hard until you train it. But that could be really cool. You know what I mean? Like if it's like if you flex your tricep, something happens. Like like the normal person's not gonna be able to do that by default, but yeah.
Like the main thing that I saw that was just handy is like even just on like your just like your main watch home screen, you could have like a section of like widgets. Then you could have a stack of them, and then you could just do that, and it'll cycle between them. So you could have like the weather, or you could just do it and look at your messages, whatever. Like that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I did have the same thought as you, Kari, where I was like, if I get a phone call and like I panic and just pinch my fingers together, is it just gonna answer?
Yeah.
I wonder what it's doing. If it's really reading electrical impulses, that's insane. Oh, Christ,
it does like an ECG, so maybe, but it's probably just some kind of flexing thing.
But like, here's the thing: like the muscles that move your fingers are in your forearm. Like they're very much like like the tendons that are attached to like your index finger go all the way down almost to your elbow, right? Like they're very long, so it wouldn't.
It's probably just something crazy patented. Never gonna find out.
Yeah, they bought some company who's really good at it. Yeah. That's their whole thing. Yeah. I'm sure they found. I'm sure they guys, went through a bunch of different motions, and they found the one that like doesn't accidentally trigger.
Hey guys, we found this new amazing technology. We're gonna save so many lives. Oh, Apple bought us. They just want us to answer phone calls with it.
Answering phone calls. Yeah. And because we only have an 80% accuracy, a lot of people are get frustrated by it and turn off, and everyone's gonna forget about it. And Apple's gonna bury us for the next 30 years. Yep. That never happened.
Okay, do you think this could be the one you upgrade to?
No, I upgraded not a couple when I got my new couple years ago. I think I have like this 6. I don't know which one this is, but no.
This is the 8. 9.
Here's my fucking thing, right?
I have a 7.
Maybe I'm just an old bitchy man. All I want my phone to do is have a really light operating system that's nothing. That's it. That's all I want my phone to do. That's fast, that has a decent, battery, and like it charges to max in like 15, 20 minutes. That's all I want my phone to do. I don't want a camera. Fuck me. I don't even know if like there's so much.
You also do more things on your computer than other people. A lot of people, their whole lives are on their phone, and this is their
dude. That would drive me fucking insane. That's crazy. Like the idea of this small, tiny little device. I don't know. I mean, I use my phone.
Most people don't play games and don't have a work at home like software. Well, I mean, lots of people do, but like the general person is like going to an office or something working, and they just have their phone. They come home. They don't sit on a computer again more.
I can't imagine sitting on the couch for the night and just being on your phone. That seems like so reductive. That's so fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah. See, Calvin likes to sit at his desk on his phone scrolling TikTok. Big
No, listen, I have TikTok, but then I'm playing a video game and I'm reading like articles and I'm watching YouTube on like all my monitors.
He's just the ultimate consumer. He needs all of the products.
No, but you know what I mean? That's crazy. I guess people do that. That's just, I don't know, maybe like for me it's just like my phone's not that important. Like my phone, the reason my phone matters the most to me is because of 2-factor authentication. And that's about it. I don't really use any of the phone stuff. Like, I don't text. I tell people email me or, messenger me or something. Like, don't fucking text me or call me. So, like, I don't really need a phone other than two-factor. Two-factor matters a lot. But that's literally it. Like,
I just keep my crypto Bitcoin wallets on my phone.
Okay. Did you see any the iPhone stuff, Curry?
I didn't watch that one as much, but I skimmed through it. I saw like near field stuff, camera.
Their new chip and stuff too. It has like ray tracing for games, and you could play Resident Evil 4 and Village, and then the new Assassin's Creed game on your phone. Apparently,
it's pretty cool.
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
that's something that's also exploded. Is like cell phone gaming is now fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of, like, I used to, like, kind of just make fun of it and be like, why the fuck are they advertising it? No. Like, PUBG and, like, some other games, especially overseas, do crazy numbers on phones. Like, way bigger than PC. It makes sense, right? Because everyone kind of needs a phone, And not everyone
it's like the big
needs a PC.
budget thing that you spend money on now.
Personally, I love it. I would love the idea of getting to play against people playing on their phones. Like, that's fucking dope, because I could just shit on them constantly. It's excellent.
You can get full on. I've seen people do full on setups too, like
yeah, I know.
Like can like their mouse and keyboard. It seems. Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have, I mean, you don't have like the extra money to also buy a laptop or a desktop. Like,
yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Oh, the thing is that these phones, like, what's that ROG phone, gaming phone? It's like crazy expensive, but like it can run like desktop games. Something crazy. It has like a cooler
it's just
that
a
you
laptop,
attach to it.
pretty much at that point.
Yeah, right. Yeah. This is a tiny laptop.
Yeah, it's just a tiny laptop.
Yeah.
I'm pretty mixed on them. I think they're stupid, but people love them.
I find them a little bit weird, to be honest, as well.
Hi, Colton.
Hello, Colton.
Welcome.
Hi.
One of the podcast, Colton.
Welcome.
You missed my good bit. Oh, what can I do?
No, it's not a good bit.
No. Did you get your hair cut for the 9th time?
Me? My hair? Yeah, I got my my pubes cut,
Ew,
Jesus
what the
Christ.
fuck? That's so inappropriate.
It is. Are we recording? Recording for the pod?
We are recording.
Yeah.
Well,
You're in the middle of the podcast.
Hey guys. Whatever. I'm so okay. I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna talk about. Do you guys have proper sleep schedules, or is it just me being dumb?
My schedule has been better, but your sleep schedule is crazy.
You're a degen. Yeah.
What's your sleep schedule like these days, Colton?
It's pretty bad. Honestly, it's been ever since. That's honestly. Oh my god, I can't even talk right now. In regards to like moving away, it'll be nice just to like focus on getting a proper sleep schedule, because I definitely get.
When's the last time you had a proper sleep schedule for more than a month?
I don't think I ever. Maybe
exactly. You think moving's gonna change that?
No. But like a lot of it, I get distracted easily when like going out on weekends, and then that kind of fucks it up.
Dude, that's the trick. Is to like it's the weekends that fuck. Like if you fuck your sleep schedule, if you fuck it up by 1 day a week, you don't have one. Like it's fucked. But if you're, and then to a degree, it really matters when you get up. Like I get up at like 9 a.m. every single morning, and it's better. I'm kind of like a 1 a.m. to a 9 a.m. guy, but
that's impressive that you can just like go to bed at 1 and then I guess that's your sleep schedule.
Tired at 12.
You guys are
at 12. I'm tired.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I work till 12, and then I go to bed, and I'm sleeping by good days I'm sleeping by 1.
Don't you start work at 9, Calvin?
I'm past at 12. Kari, go fuck yourself. I swear to God.
I've been pretty consistently going to bed at midnight and waking up at 7. It's like been.
That's pretty good, yeah.
It's supposed to be 6:30, but yeah.
I'm just fucking. I'm so tired by 12. I'm exhausted by 12. And the other thing, like for me, I find I don't go to sleep early because midweek, I have to keep my schedule super tight because I have raid that goes till 12. So if I get fucked up, I can't just go to bed early one night to try and catch up because I'm raiding till 12 like every night on weekdays. So I find that kind of adds a bit of structure to it. But what really did me was just getting up. I kind of just wake up normally now at like about 9 a.m. on weekends as well.
Yeah, if I don't have alarms or anything.
Yeah.
8:30 to 9, I'll wake up.
It's nice to wake up early on weekends. That's the big
like not sleep until 11 or so. Yeah, even just 2 hours is huge. But yeah, no, I just kind of wake up at 9, and I think that matters a lot. Waking up within the same like half an hour every morning. You know, even if it's like, oh, my sleep schedule is kind of fucked. Like, if you're going to bed at like 1 or whatever, I think wake up time. What I'm trying to say is, I think wake up time matters so much fucking more, because that'll just keep you getting tired at the right time. Like, if you're randomly sleeping in till 11 or 2 p.m. or whatever,
Yeah.
you're not going to be tired at the right time the next night, and it's going to be harder for you to fall asleep. That's just my. That's
Also,
my
we're not
feeling,
medical experts, just for the record. Don't sue us.
No, yeah, of course. If you're taking medical advice from us, you need a lot of help. Okay, you know.
I'm
still searching for help, so don't listen to me.
Dude, I think it
Or
just
any of
matters
us.
when you wake up. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I'm also,
that's true.
But I'm also lame as fuck, and I don't do anything. You know?
You're not lame. Shush. There was one week where I was consistently going to bed at 10:30 and like reading books before bed,
You're like, there was 1 week.
and then waking up at like 7 a.m. and it was like the best possible thing. And
You haven't told us what is your sleep schedule now. You haven't really told us that yet.
I mean, it did kind of get fucked up a little bit ago, like and especially with like the moving stuff, possibilities and everything. But Baldur's Gate also got into my life, and I don't have a good amount of discipline for.
What time did you go to bed last night?
Answer the question.
4 a.m.
I feel like a politician right now.
You said 4 a.m. You fucking psychopath.
What time did you wake up?
Fucking psychopath.
8:15. I had to go to a doctor's appointment.
Dude, even when I was doing like that first week of Baldur's Gate being out, when I did like 80 hours in the first week or whatever, I was still going. I was in bed asleep by like 1:30. Like, I wasn't doing like middle of the night craziness.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's if I like.
It's not even I'm old. It's just I know I'm gonna hate myself so much the next morning at work. Like, if
that's when I've been the last
Yeah.
like 6 like this year when any like new game comes out, especially because I work like later hours.
Yeah.
That's I don't like stay up and play games later. Like, oh cool, I'm gonna wake up at 7 and play a game. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's fair. That you know what? That's what I was doing actually. That totally makes and like
You're
the
going
10
to bed
a.m. or 10
early
p.m.
and waking up early.
Yeah. That's when I was like had a decent schedule. It was like that was Elden Ring days.
You always feel good.
I
You
just
like sleep in a bit.
refuse.
You have like half an hour or an hour to do the thing that you want to do, and it's like, oh, I don't have time for that. But if you wake up like 2 hours early, it's like, oh, you do the thing you want. It's like, oh, then I have some time to relax. I don't have to rush before the other thing.
Yeah.
I just won't be tired at work anymore. I hate it. It's like the worst feeling ever. It's like trying to think while you're just fucked.
Yeah. But I'm also not working. That's
It's more excuse.
Oh, I guess
just let your
that's true.
schedule
Yeah.
slide.
It's my excuse. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now that the gamer is here, let's talk about the Unity thing.
The Unity.
Yeah.
I missed
How
the
is
chat
Colton
briefly.
the gamer?
I kind of meant to say game dev person, but you know what I mean.
I was
But,
like, it's crazy.
I mean, he's clearly playing Baldur's Gate till 4 a.m. every day, so
That's true.
Not every day. I actually haven't played in. Okay, whatever. Fuck it.
I'll be awake at night at like 10 and be like, "Oh, Colton's online." Isn't it? What time is it over in Vancouver?
Oh my god, 10 p.m. for you, Kari?
Yeah.
That's like that's the wee hours.
Yep.
Yeah, midnight here is 7 p.m. for you, so
Yeah.
3
So,
hours. It's like 3 a.m.
I'll get on a better schedule. I need to.
It's not about getting on a better schedule. I don't think it's that. It's just like just going to bed. Just
It's
go to
also-
fucking
yeah,
bed. You know?
getting that habit, just that one change. Like
Like, don't get me wrong. I get the degen play forever thing. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, there, buddy. I've done that, but it's like these days I'm just like, I'd rather go to bed now and then wait. Like, even if it's like a weekend, it's like I'd rather go to bed now, wake up at 9, not feel like shit the whole day, and play video games all day long.
That's true.
And also, you can even if you just go to bed at 1, that's actually not so bad.
One's not
Like,
too
well,
bad.
Yeah, like 1 is still late enough for you to like have it be consistent enough with your crazy lifestyle, partying it up, but then still getting some sleep. Like Calvin's schedule, even make fun of him for waking up at the same time he's supposed to work. It's not so bad from a health standpoint.
I wake
he
up
works
and
from
I'm
home
like,
too.
I also, my bed is 4 feet behind me right now. So I wake up,
That's
hit the
not a
power
good
button on my
thing, but
computer,
I
and
get
log
you.
in. Actually, I've been sleeping in different rooms depending on which room is cold. This is like the most insane thing I've started doing recently. I have like how many bedrooms?
Oh, do you want to talk about the other insane thing you did the other night?
It's bad that I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
I mean,
You broke your wall.
Right.
Why'd you break your wall?
Colton, did you not see? Okay, so I have a history of.
Yeah, you fucking do.
I have a history of not sleepwalking. I mean, I guess maybe it is like in that world of sleepwalking, but it's like,
yeah.
you know, when you're like you wake up in the middle of the night, you're kind of grumpy, and usually it's like you fight with your blanket and you roll over and you kind of pass out again,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like it's that. It's not like awake enough to do anything coherent, really, and then you roll over. Anyways, I'm trying. The times that I've known I've done it is when I'm hammered, like absolutely plastered. But I think that might be me just. Those times might be me just being drunk, you know, and like trying
Probably
to.
both.
I just remember like twice being hammered, and like opening the fridge, looking inside, and then just being like, eh. But I'm like essentially half asleep. Like on the more sleep side of just like, yeah, just to sleep enough to not really be there mentally. Don't make the joke.
And
what
what'd
kind
you
of
do?
So
do
the
in
first
this,
time
this
I ever
state?
did this, actually,
Did what? What catch me up? What is this?
the first time I ever, there's like essentially been, there's been 2 times where I've done dumb shit, and the rest of the time it's been fine. So I don't sleep, like I'm talking like I've probably done this maybe a total of 10 times ever, and 6 of those times I attribute to being like hammered and drunk, so I don't
Top 10 times Calvin has been dumb. Number 10.
Number 10.
He woke up.
Burger King footlong. So I woke up and I kind of wake up whatever, and I wanted to get water. So I filled up my like wireless headphones in the bathroom. Like I took my headphones like as a cup and I filled them full of water and I tried to drink out of them. That was probably like the first time. Which I don't know if you've ever.
That was
filled...
years ago too.
That was
and we were
years
appalled
ago.
that you did this.
I was like, what the
These
fuck
were like
is
your nice
wrong with
gaming
me?
headphones, weren't they?
Yeah, they were fine. I just let them dry out for like 3 days. You know, they were completely fine, which was shocking. I think I only filled up like 1 cup a little bit, and then I went to drink. Then I was like, why is the cup soft? And I kind of figured it out.
For a moment, I thought you were drinking out of your headphones.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
took my headphones, my over-ear headphones, and I filled one up with water, like a cup. I poured water in it, and I went to take a sip. Then I was like, why is this soft? And I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like fully awake. By the time I started trying to drink out of my headphones, I'm fully awake and like, what am I doing? So the other night, and then there's been some other times where I've like woken up and just, yeah, like I said, open up the fridge. There's been some times where it's like you wake up and it's just like weird sex. I viscerally remember that a few times, like waking up, rolling over, waking somebody up, and then it's like halfway through I actually wake up, which is really weird. That was, but anyways, imagine waking up.
no, that is degen hours.
No, yeah, but it's like I don't know. That's weird. I think I also just sleep like shit when anyone else is like, I mean, in the same room, forget like the same bed because I sleep so fucking hot. Anyways, I remember that happening a few times and being like, what is this? But then the other night, like a week ago, I woke up and I chucked my phone through the wall. Like I threw my phone hard enough to seriously injure somebody, and it punched through my bedroom wall, which was pretty insane. That was that was so weird.
Did that wake you up, or did you find that out in the morning?
No. Like you're awake. I remember viscerally picking up my phone. I think an alarm went off that I just forgotten about it, like 3 a.m. I don't know why the fuck.
Because like that whole,
Or it might
I
have
have
been
that.
like 1 a.m.
I have your picture up. Like that's not like you toss your phone like it's scuffed.
It's
the
not
wall.
a
That's
dent.
a yeet
It's
into the wall.
No, I threw it really hard. Like
I'm sorry, was it
like,
wedged in the wall? Like, did you have to like pull it out?
Yes. I threw it through the drywall. I want you to understand what I'm saying. I threw how much does a phone weigh? Half a pound? Quarter pound?
No idea.
I threw that through a wall. And I remember as soon as I threw it, I woke up. Like, okay, for the record, I'm awake the whole time. Like, if you were to ask me a question, I'd probably shake my head and then be awake and answer. You know, like they're all about like 20 seconds long, and at the end, I'm always like fully awake. So it's like as I waking up and I want something. You know,
Is your phone okay?
my phone's fine. I checked it through a wall. It's great. You know, it's a soft wall. I didn't hit a stud. But yeah, that's gonna be real fun to explain. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say to my landlord when I move out. He's gonna be like, "What's this hole from?" I'm gonna be like, "I'm not gonna explain it to you." I threw my phone at Mach 6. What the thing that worries me is if I ever, because I've never done anything violent. I remember being mad at my phone. Oh, I wonder if it was making me type in the password because it makes me type in the password every 72 hours. I bet you that's what happened.
Mm.
And I probably went to check something, and I chucked it. So it kind of makes me worried because I've never been like violent or mean or like aggressive. But I remember throwing it, like the amount of force that I remember putting into it. Because I woke up I came to as soon as it left my hand, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" So violent.
So we learned Calvin's restless in bed.
Here's the thing: I'm never like angry. I don't throw shit. Like the most I'll do is bang my desk with my fist if I'm really into something that like a video game and I'm really committed to it. But I'm not like actually like day ruined angry. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll just be into something.
Like
and
you're not
like
throw your phone at a wall angry.
No. Yeah, I'm not that guy. No, but like it's like even if I'm into something and it like say we die in a raid and I get frustrated, 5 seconds later I'm completely fine. I'm like, I'm having fun. It's no big deal. You know, it's like in the moment, sure I can get, but I've never thrown something. Anyways, so my poor wall. It must have said something mean to me. I'm pretty sure it was the password thing now that I think about it.
You're gonna paint over it.
It's a hole, Kari. Oh my god, what is Kari's apartment?
Did I stutter?
How would you paint
Fill
over
that
a hole?
with paint.
Just put like
pouring-
masking tape on it,
pouring-
and then paint on that masking tape.
Exactly.
And you're good to go.
Oh my god, Colton,
Easy.
you're a
Just-
Colton, you can't
Just get a
say
little
these
patch kit.
things.
You could do it yourself.
Yeah.
It's a white wall.
No,
It's drywall. It's pretty easy.
it's my landlord is.
Oh, you can
a
just tell your
contractor.
landlord he'll just fix it. Yeah.
Like when I move out, he'll fix it. You know, it's
Wait till it moves out. You're just gonna live with a hole in your wall. Why
well, it's also
not
it's hard to.
massive, it's a little.
There's also a painting that normally goes there that I took down because I was cleaning, so it's like,
Okay.
dude, it's
That's your
literally
way
the size
saying-
of my thumb.
No, I get you. I get you. I just, I just like.
What-
I don't like.
Oh.
Go ahead, Colton.
No.
Colton
Nope.
wasn't
Okay.
gonna say anything. What are you talking?
Was I?
about?
Oh no, I
Or were
I
you
had
saying,
other
Kari,
topics.
you don't like
stuff.
you don't like
I was
having
thinking,
holes in your walls.
Yeah, I know. I don't like having things be like It would just drive
Here's
me
the
nuts
thing,
to know
Kari.
there's a hole in the wall. I would be like,
Here's
oh,
the
you
thing:
need to
without
fix it.
sounding too bougie, I just sleep in that room. I just sleep in that room.
What was that?
Jesus Christ!
I do other stuff in that room, but I just sleep in that room, and then I'm
12-year-old.
not in that room anymore. You know, like I don't.
I
Spend
get
any
that.
time
It's
at
just
all,
in my
so I
head.
don't
Even if it's like a room I don't go to a lot, it's just like I know there's this thing in the wall. I need to get that fixed. It's like in my head, like I can't.
Why do you need to fix something like that? You know what I mean? Like it's not like if I have people
hole in your
over.
wall.
Well, because it doesn't. I mean, I get it. It's not a big deal. I'm not telling
If
you.
it was in
you
the
need
living
to.
room or like the
I'm
kitchen
just saying
or like my office,
I'm just
yeah.
saying I personally I don't want to have any kind of like thing like that. I just handle it when it happens. I feel like that's just how I am. So I just feel like we should get that fixed.
I don't feel like pulling out and sanding and mudding
because then like
and painting a fucking wall.
I'm not
right
telling
now.
you to.
Sorry.
I'm just saying I just would just report to. That's what I did like last place. Is report to the landlord. They fix it. Especially if he's a contractor, he'll probably do it himself.
Yeah, he'll do it himself. But I don't want somebody in my fucking apartment. I want to minimize it as possible. Like he's also going to repaint the place when I move out, probably. You know, and kind of do the maintenance whenever that is. So it's like, what? Why?
You do you.
Anyways, I
They
threw my
say,
phone
you
through
do
the
you,
fucking
boo.
wall.
When a big old spider walks out that hole, you're gonna be like, oh, Kari.
Spiders are great. Everyone loves spiders. Do you not like spiders, Kari?
We've gone
No.
over this.
Oh, have we? Is this actually 5 podcasts that we've already done?
Hey, what
Doing
about a
one
bee?
you guys like spiders bit?
No.
What about a wasp nest just starts forming in there because of that whole.
We're not doing Kari's hypotheticals where if you answer realistically, he fucking changes the question. We're not.
I didn't
doing
change
this
the
right
question.
What if it was a snake just slithering out of that hole?
Yeah,
a snake? What fucking snake goes in houses in Canada?
Garden snake.
A guard? Okay, then I'd pick it up and I'd throw it outside.
What if it had fangs though? It was like a mutant garden.
Then it's not a garden snake, okay? You asshole! Don't
It
change
still is a
the
garden
question,
snake.
you
It's
dickhead.
just mutant. It's a mutant.
It could be
garden
mutated,
snake that
yeah.
Goes to the gym. It's
I've been bitten by garden snakes. It's fine. You just pull them off and you throw them out. They don't hurt that bad. It's like Velcro.
Calvin, you just got the garden snake powers.
Somebody kick this guy. Kick this fucking guy.
So
What's his powers,
that's
Garden?
why
Kate, don't fucking
he
encourage
can
that.
slither. He can slither around. He's harmless anytime he tries to attack.
Kari, if you're saying I become Super Snake Man, why would I patch the hole in my wall?
That's why. That's the power.
You're gonna tell me with a straight
You
face.
think it's
if
your
there's a
phone,
hole
but it's
in the
really your
wall-
fangs.
You're gonna tell me with a straight face that if there's a small like hole, like dude, it's the size of the tip of your thumb. It's not that big. You're gonna tell me with a straight face with a hole.
Oh,
in
then
your
why are you
wall.
making such a big deal about this fucking hole in your wall? I thought
I'm
this
not
was
making a
like
big deal about a
big-
hole in the wall. These fucking assholes.
If it's the
He's
size
going
of your,
on about
not even the
this
size
hole.
of your thumb.
I-
Wait.
Oh,
Okay,
shut up.
diameter-wise, how big is this hole?
It was enough. Think like the top half corner of your phone, and that got stuck in the wall. Like, it
Oh,
went
I thought,
through the
I thought
wall.
like
There's
this
a
phone
hole.
was like wedged in the wall, like
Yeah, it
halfway
was.
in.
Oh, it's not like the full. No, God.
Oh, okay.
Dude, we're talking about something
this
that's
is
smaller than your
nothing.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna tell me with a straight face that you're gonna strip the whole room of everything that's in it, sand the whole like that part section of the wall, remud
Why
it,
would
and
you-
Oh, you
repaint
could
that
put
room.
like spot
You
putty
wouldn't
on
do
that
all
and then
that.
just
You have to
sand it
remove
down
it.
and you're fine.
You don't have to.
You have to
that.
pull
You
everything
just-
out to do sanding, otherwise it's gonna be dust fucking. everything.
Calvin, you're exact. I've seen people fix tiny holes. It's literally a little kit.
swear to God.
You
Tell
scrape
you what,
over
Kari,
it.
you come
you're
on
good.
over, buddy. I'm not gonna
just go
fix something.
I'm not telling you to fix it. I'm just saying that you just say.
I don't know.
tell somebody
If it
to
was
fix
my
it.
house, I'd fix it, but it's not. Like,
I feel like there's even more reason, but that's another. Anyways, Unity.
Unity.
Um,
Oh boy.
they
Unity,
released some
duty,
new-
destiny.
For the first time ever, they require
For all you
royalties,
Bionicle fans out there.
shut the
or
fuck
a
up.
installation fee. I'm a Bionicle fan. That's pretty good.
Thank you.
I didn't
so
know you were gay.
over 200,000. Over
But
200,000.
it's not just a. It's not a. Just a straight up royalty for like sales and percentages.
It's
It's
an install
a
fee.
runtime install fee.
Yeah.
That seems
seems
insane to me.
Well, it's
crazy.
so I want to talk about it. It's actually not that bad because Unity doesn't have any normal royalties, so this is like a fixed per install royalty, which technically would be less than a percentage amount royalty. Like 15% per install is not going to be is less than 1% per game.
No, it's not.
Which
No, it's not.
if
I
for a
have
lot of
games
games
that would
for a
I
lot
have
of games,
tons-
you know what I
have-
mean?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh.
Big
Okay.
fucking massive games, but I have tons of games that like I've installed like 5 to 20 times.
No,
You
no, it's not that. It's like it's per sale install. It's not like literal, like obviously the problem we're talking about is like humble bundles and stuff and free.
Okay, so they're
copies
talking
of
about
it.
per sale, not per install. Then why are they calling it an install fee?
Because that's just like a way to call it that. I don't know.
It's
Um,
completely misleading. Then okay, then yeah, if
but
it's a
because-
per sale
but-
fee, I don't have an issue.
But it's not because technically it's not just per sale. It's like so it includes humble bundle things. So if you were to
That's a sale.
make your game free, yeah, you could call it that. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Anyways, they call it per
It's
install.
like per license. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not so bad, and it's only after $1 million if you have Unity Pro, which isn't that expensive. And it's over 200,000 installs for the free version, which is already a viral game. If you do that, so I'm not saying it's good because it's definitely going to make free games crappy, but still I still think you're going to be paying a similar
weird.
amount to Unreal.
It's weird. Okay, two things. One, if you want to make money, just make a game like Epic did. And two,
Yeah,
like
This is not-
okay, there's two things.
if your
There's two
game is
things.
good, this is not going to affect you. It's going to affect mostly the consumers. Which
I was
are,
talking about
think,
Unity.
people.
If they want money. Okay, two things about this.
Unity
One,
doesn't make
it's
games.
weird to no. Hear me out.
Alright.
One, it's weird to do a policy that specifically punishes the underdogs and indie devs, because big companies don't give a fuck about this. You know what I mean? They probably have some of their own deal, whatever, right? And they're also not.
So my
it's weird to be like, let's punish the poor people. It's just fucking stupid.
hold on, but my whole thing, I think people forget, is that Unity's never had any royalties before, but Unreal's always had. I'm not saying this is good. I'm just saying this is still technically in the step direction to what Unreal is already doing and have been doing, where they have up to like $1 million or $2 million. Then you start paying a percentage fee on each sale.
Yeah.
And Unity's was you make it, it's done, nothing. So this is
I
the
guess
first
it's
time
probably
there's any
just,
kind of thing like
I feel
that.
like how they've announced it has been so, because it does sound like just off the bat like bad, you know.
Yeah.
If it is like what you're saying, where it's not
like they have the
as
chart
bad,
right
people
here.
can't exploit it. Yeah, I got it.
It's
up.
up to a certain amount, which is, this is all, if you get like, these are all the same things with Unreal, where like if you're making $1 million within a year, then it's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So
And they also did, just purchase fucking Weta. So
yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, but yeah,
I mean, but they it's just they need money, and this is how they're gonna do it.
Yeah, but that doesn't enter into the mathematics on value proposition. Like, your value proposition as a consumer of a product doesn't change if you just bought another company. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So I think it's just like, based on what the reputation that Unity has, and I feel like what it's used for, and I feel like I've played more indie games with like Unity than I have. I don't know the last time I played an indie game.
It's still the more popular one.
So it's just like, why are you trying to alienate your user base? Okay, here's the other thing. It's not
alienating the user bases. I think it's just,
I think it is.
They need money.
No, yeah, but that doesn't change your value of it. If you were selling ice cream for $1 and you go, I need more money, so you sell it for more, that's fucking brain dead. That doesn't make sense.
Calvin, first of all, I don't want to pretend like I am a focus group crazy. I'm not going to say that Unity knows what they're doing. I don't want to, obviously no one knows for sure. But I'm also going to say that I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just, I can look at this and I can go, okay, well, I also think, I can see why.
I think that this fuck with their rep so much. I mean, even look at the backlash for this. It's probably not worth it what they're doing, because they're completely out of touch.
They've already been.
If you want to make fuckload of, they've just been like taking L's publicly. Even if this doesn't really matter, like you guys are saying, maybe it doesn't matter too much because the people getting affected are kind of this, like, they're already making a ton of money anyways. But like, it's just such a bad look publicly. Here's the thing: no company has ever made $1 billion or gotten $1 trillion valuation because they tack on tiny fees like this. Sure, it could be part of them, but like Apple isn't Apple because it made a phone that had like little 24% fees everywhere. Sure, Apple has like the bullshit they do with some stuff, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, Epic Games isn't Epic Games because they made games that had like little tiny hidden fees all over the place. It's because they made fucking Fortnite. Right, and also,
I mean, there are all little fees here and there to get all.
No, I'm saying like those fees definitely help, but that's like the 10%.
Well, then, how else is Unity making money? Like, what is?
No, I'm saying do something
model?
that fucking matters, and don't just price people up. Like, do tiny little price increases. It's just.
I would call this a tiny one, but I get what you're saying. Yeah. Again, it's one of these where I'm afraid. I get what you're saying, but in the end, we don't actually know that because we're not in the background of everything, right? Because we don't know. So that's why I kind of.
Because you guys were mentioning that it's a monthly fee to use the software. Is that correct? Or am I?
Is it a monthly fee to use it?
I don't know. Or did I misread that in the chat? Sorry. Or just to use their software, like to use Unity, is it free? Or is it?
Oh, it's like yeah. So it's free.
Monthly subscription.
Yeah, it's free with the logo. You just get the little Unity logo at the beginning, and then if you get Pro, you don't need the logo, and you get some. Yeah. It's like they're both fully featured. Yeah. And then you can get like more access to the source code and stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, and even that's like $200.
My point is, Unity seems to just be taking like public L's over bullshit like this constantly for the last like I don't know how many fucking years. And it's like, do something impressive for once. Jesus Christ.
I think yeah, I definitely think this is gonna be bad for them in the end.
I just don't see how like doing something publicly like that's negative for such a small game.
The part that people forget too is that the biggest market of Unity is mobile games.
Yeah. Yes.
So they're gonna and those people probably are not gonna care. And then, so like, for all we know, even though maybe this might drive all indie devs away from it or cause a big,
like if you're,
they might
Yeah.
still
if
be
your,
making
if
ton
your
from those
average
mobile
install
games.
makes 20 cents, but you have 20 billion installs, that
Yeah.
profit's now gone. Like you don't make any money now. When before
77
you're making a lot of money. So.
Hold on. Yeah, well, there's that, but I'm also thinking like, yeah, games percentage. I'm trying to see if I can find a percentage of any mobile games.
I mean, it's the usual thing. A company thinks they're top dogs.
Oh, yeah.
So they just
70% of all mobile games are in Unity.
Yeah. There you go.
Damn.
So that's
So they think they're top dog right now, and
I
monetizing it instead of trying
Yeah.
to stay on top.
yeah, I think they're going to do that, and I think the indie people are going to be maybe upset, but they're probably going to be fine because the mobile people are going to keep supporting all of this. So that's kind of where I think it's going to happen. But in the end, people cry,
games are about
complaints.
like massive volumes. I don't know. It's stupid.
Yeah, in the end, and my final take is just get a job.
Oh my god.
My take is just sell a good
just-
product for a price.
Just
That's all you have to do.
You want a
don't need to
game?
tack on fucking.
Just play the game you want to play and move on. You want to use
Shut up,
Unity, you
Gary.
want to use Godot, just do it, man. Nothing's stopping you. All right.
I hate.
Like I have been looking more into Godot, and I think, but I think I still like Unity to use it. But yeah, I might actually do more Godot stuff in the future.
Very nice. Well, that's our show, folks.
So show folks.
Thank you to all our new lovely subscribers.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you. Calvin appreciates you. He's glad you're here.
Every single
He
one of them is
won't
bought
chuck his
and not
phone
a-
at you if you don't leave,
That's what I'm doing. If you show up in my bedroom, I'll check my fucking phone. Just full disclosure. You show up to my fucking house, I'll throw my phone at you. Really hard.
Okay.
Or
Until
maybe a
next
cleaver.
time.
Make him a nice steak.
Good.
No.
Goodbye.
I'll turn you into a steak.